Hey, Dave Fannin here with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. How to avoid food pushers during that Easter holiday. Because here's the deal. If you don't think your goals are important, no one else will either. And you need some verbal judo to avoid the food pushers because they're going to be out in force over the next 2 to 3 days. And you want to be able to stay on track. And you need things, key little phrases already so you're not like, okay. You have to have some verbal judo to counter the food pushers. So, without hurting their feelings and, throwing a rift into the family. So you're going to hear a lot of things over the next few days. So, food pusher number 1, try this new treat. You'll love it. I'm stuffed response. I'm good. I'm stuffed. And if they keep pushing, just go, you know what? If I take one more bite, I'm not going to be feeling so good. And that's okay. And they kind of understand that. Because they don't want to push you into that, I don't feel good anymore, and then you're not even fun at the party. So the I'm stuffed response works. No thanks, I'm stuffed. Number 2, I know this dish is your favorite, hand me your plate. The stalling response, hey, that looks freaking delicious, but in a little while. And the stalling response gives you time to not take the treat, and maybe they'll forget about it later. And it just seems to work, because later never comes, and that's okay. You can use that multiple times in one setting, and it doesn't hurt anybody's feelings. Food pusher number 3, take these treats and leftovers home. The taking a break from cooking response. Hey, I know you've been working really hard, and this layout looks great. I want you to take a break from cooking. People tend to want to keep their leftovers anyways. They do want to send you home with something, but you're just going to end up throwing it in the trash, and you don't need it in your environment. Just let them keep it, and they can deal with it. Food pusher number 4, my clients deal with this a lot, and I've seen this too. People are a little bit more careful. You're obsessed with dieting. Just take a break for today. The thank you for noticing response. Even though this is said in a passive aggressive, and when you're making improvements on yourself, it makes people uncomfortable at times because it causes them to have some reflection on their choices, and they may not be exactly what they want them to be. The thank you for noticing is where you take it, here, you're obsessed with dieting. You know what? I appreciate you noticing, but I'm really focused on getting these results, and you can even blame it on us. If I eat that and my coach finds out, he's going to be all up my ass. I don't need that in my life. So the I appreciate you noticing response works well. And whether you realize it or not, people want to be led. They want to see examples of good judgment. And that's kind of your job, is to lead by example and by your actions. And whether you realize it or not, down the road, it does inspire people to make better choices for themselves. And you can't do better than doing that in front of your children and your family, especially during the holidays when you're in that environment. They see that you stick to your guns and you stay on track. Food pusher number 5, only make this dish once a year. You must eat some. It's my favorite, I want to live long response. Wow, that looks amazing, but I'm going to skip it this year so I can be back next year. And this is very important, especially since we've been working with more and more of our Fit Over 50, is we are looking at setting up a exercise habit and healthy eating plan that can last the next 20, 30, 40 years. So I want to be around because I love this family and I need to make good choices for myself. Response works well. And it's really hard to counter that. And those are the 5 verbal judo phrases. And you can see them above or below this video, and have 1 or 2 in your pocket so you know it's going to be coming at you. And hey, I'd love to have it right now, maybe later. Or you know what, I appreciate you noticing, I'm really working hard on it. And the third thing, of course, is if you need to, you can blame us. You know what, if my coach finds out I put that in my mouth, I'm going to be in a world of shit, and that sucks. So you have to be able to know that your goals are more important than anything else. And again, people are looking for people like you to stick to their guns, and they appreciate you doing that and leading by example. And that's how you get through the Easter holidays. Have a good time, but if you don't want to put it in your mouth, don't put it in your mouth. It's your body, it's your life. So if you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. I'm Dave Fannin with Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. Talk to you guys later.